presents the Tubcast.
Wade's World, party time, excellent.
Yeah.
No.
Welcome to the Tubcast. Can I take your order? Wait, no, it's home of the Tub Burger.
Yeah, home of the Tub Burger. May I take your order?
I got lights.
What would a Tub Burger be?
It would be you'd make a regular hamburger.
Floating.
You just make a regular hamburger and then you dip it in the bathtub.
Dip it in the bathtub?
and then give it to people.
Maybe we should bring some of those to Comic-Con this year.
Tub burgers,
Just have some burgers.
excellent.
And you just
Party
dip your
time.
burger in the tub.
What if we did actually bring a tub that we picked up at
Full of
like
cast iron tub.
Full
Yeah.
of like crappy McDonald's burgers.
We'll just put stuff in it.
Just a whole bunch of 89-cent McDonald's hamburgers.
Just fill the entire thing with it, and they'll be like, "What's that?" Oh, it's a home of the tub burger.
Give away free things. You
Yeah,
know?
and they'll be in the tub,
Yeah.
but they have to get in the tub to do it. You know, we had this fake tub last year. I feel like we
I
gotta
don't know if we can
crank it up a
find a
notch.
tub.
We'll take mine from upstairs.
It's heavy,
That's
but
heavy, man.
cast
You
iron.
guys said that about
Do you
the
remember how
studio.
heavy this was?
I know, and I did it in like 10 minutes. We were like,
Didn't you do
Yeah.
it by yourself the first time, or do you have help?
no,
Trevor
Nathan came with me.
Oh, yeah, Nathan was with you.
And I basically was like, hey, Nathan, they don't believe we can do it. Let's go do it. So like 15 minutes before the start of the Comic-Con.
Yeah, that's
we
right.
were in my house and
And there was
grabbed
a board or two that you had to replace or
Yeah, we were a little
redo
rough.
'cause it
Yeah.
was bad.
it. Now
So,
I'm thinking
yeah, we're having a dance party
real
in here.
tub. We're gonna find a real tub this year.
I think
Oh yeah, this
it's
is
just
great.
gonna be too heavy. I think.
What are you talking about?
I mean, we thought about finding a real tub
We'll
last
put it on
year.
a roll
didn't we?
cart. We've got roll carts.
Do we?
Yes, of course we do.
I don't know if we do.
We do. We do.
We got to take so much
thinking-
work.
you're
There's
thinking
so
through
much
it now.
work that you were trying to make for us by bringing a tub to put actual burgers in.
Craziness tonight. All right.
There's a light that is bright and it's flashing in my eyeballs.
Oh. I thought you were gonna say something else.
He just is sitting here. You are just the light switch host tonight, aren't
Yeah,
you?
he's full of bright
He's got the
ideas.
switch in front of the
Yeah.
microphone.
Yeah. We're just trying to liven up the show.
I don't
Oh,
know.
hey,
Yeah,
hey,
we're
do
changing
that
it
again.
up.
Do that again. Just keep doing it.
What?
Keep doing it. Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing quite like a good old dance party to get your blood flowing in your nether regions.
Did you break something? Excuse us while we fix
For
the
a
studio.
second there, I thought that you would like
I was trying
propped
to
it
put
up.
my light back. I did prop it up. That's why I couldn't get it down.
Jolliver, log in.
Hey,
Good to
folks.
see you in the chat.
Welcome.
Hey, Login, it's been a while. Good to see you back.
Yes,
Yeah.
log in.
We are here on the, what day is
Tubcast.
it? What day
It's a
is
Thursday.
it?
Yeah,
Thursday.
It's tub night.
The 15th
Tub
of
night.
March, the 2018, the year of our Lord.
I saw a guy in a kilt today,
Did you kick
just
him?
walking down the street.
He's a couple days early.
Were you singing do-a-diddy diddy dum diddy do?
Looks good. Looks
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Makes me wanna
Lose my mind.
do a diddy diddy dum diddy do.
So that's nice. Why did he have a kilt on?
I don't know, because it wasn't like dressed, like it didn't look like it was like, I'm gonna, dress Irish. It was just like he had like a hoodie on above it, and then just a kilt.
St.
Cool.
Patty's Day in 2 days.
Yeah.
But still,
That's why I said he's
maybe
a
he's
little
getting
early.
prepared,
He's
starting the binge
he's
early,
pre-gaming.
Yeah.
As they call it.
making sure it fit
He's getting
right,
himself in gear, in shape.
trying to decide with or without,
Oh, man.
the
Do you suppose that all money just leads to manipulation and power?
can
Probably. That was a very sudden turn. I want to know where did we take that turn?
Yeah, I don't know. Just some, you know what I mean?
We
Like,
don't have any money, so we don't
So
have
we
any
have
power.
no power.
Yeah,
That's
but
correct.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
there's that
I was
correlation.
thinking on the way over here, I was like, you know what? Sometimes I always think it would be nice to be able to leave like $100 tip for like a server.
Yeah,
or
that
like,
would be cool.
You know, like just to have that much money that didn't matter. You know?
Wait, no, that's like acting like the waiter or waitress isn't worth it. Don't be like that.
No, but I'm just saying, like, it doesn't. You know what I mean, though?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
just
that
I could just,
that's what $5 means to you.
Well,
today,
no, that
is what
doesn't.
you're saying.
Well, no, but yeah, I mean, but even just
Yeah.
for like just a nice gesture, be like, hey, have this money. It's not going to hurt
And
me.
meaning, yeah, that it's
But
not
it is
going
going
to
help
affect you.
you. Yeah.
But still, when I thought about it, like, what is my motivation to want to give them $100? And it's like,
feel
well,
good.
yeah, it's like, but it's all about still like that power thing, right?
Oh,
like it's
for
still
sure it
about
is.
like I want them to think good of me. It's not about as much about making them like I think you feel good because you know you helped them, but still there's that part. I think there's that part inside of I'm gonna say all of us, you know, that kind of it's just it's a little bit manipulative. Maybe is that dark?
Or,
I mean, we all see things through our own glasses, you know.
Yeah.
I don't see things through any glasses because I don't wear any.
I just left out the rose-colored, so it didn't sound like it was someone else's quote.
Oh, this is an original quote by Jim.
Yeah, it's an original quote by Jeremy.
I was trying to get
Everyone
I was
sees
trying to
through
get the
their
credit for it,
own
but,
glasses.
but no, couldn't give me the credit.
What is it? Just because Nathan isn't here that you felt like you I mean, really that
How is that?
the colorblind
What's Nathan
thing.
have anything?
Rose
Oh yeah,
colored.
then I should have said it. Should have
See,
said
that's-
it the way I did say it when he was here.
You're right. You should have been
'Cause
able to say
ultra
it.
sensitive. Yeah. I don't know where we're headed with this tonight, guys.
I don't either.
I'm
Is
okay with
money
it, though.
really the root of all evil?
Probably. Well,
Ooh.
Go to patreon.com/minuteandtub and find out. Part with your cash.
Yeah, let us know, and then call us and leave us a voicemail and let us know how it made
Yeah.
you feel, or send us an email. You know, with the information of your bank account.
Sway the ultimate. They're gonna feel great about me. Power over us
Yeah. Yeah.
by
let
donating.
Us, let us
Oliver,
know.
how does it feel? You're in the chat tonight.
Yeah. Anyways, I was kind of creeped out when I discovered there's a lot of like Patreon accounts where people can just pay straight up for nude photos of people. Like, and that's like the service they offer. I didn't realize that was a thing.
Wait,
until
there's a-
recently.
that's a thing.
There's a lot of nudity on Patreon.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
Well, not if you don't pay for it. there
Well,
isn't
right,
it?
but I mean, like it's there.
I mean,
it's just behind the
a way.
paywall.
It's a paywall. Why wouldn't you use that for that? I mean,
I'm just saying I didn't.
Bitcoin for drugs and
Just like, okay, so the reason
Patreon for boobs.
like through but it's just a surprising thing. Like I didn't
Yeah.
through like different. Sometimes you get a like on an Instagram or something, and you're like, oh, this is a spam account. But then I saw this person was like, oh, they have a Patreon. I'm like, what do they do? Do they have a podcast? Or
Right.
something. I go to it, and it's like, at the $20 level, you can see the upper body, but if you pay $50 a month, you can see it all.
Hey, Jeremy, there's your
You know,
secret levels
and
right
Here's
there.
the deal, though. To me, that's like, who has that kind of money to burn?
I don't know.
Like, is it?
That's the guy that's leaving the $100 tip.
Yeah,
just
they
saying.
I guess.
and they must just really enjoy leaving the $100 tip.
Yeah.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Why pay for things you can get
It's
for
just
free?
it's just weird, you know. I was just Patreon just seemed like this utopian land of just clean, happy fun where people can pay to support the artists that they like, and I didn't realize that included showing the nibbly bits. So Jeremy, we always joked about your secret level.
yeah,
But it could
It
be a thing
exists.
now. Is what
It
you're
actually
saying.
exists.
Let's get Jeremy a secret level here.
For the right of money, I think a lot of us would do a lot of things.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jeremy
I
is
didn't
saying
say
that he will
what.
do a lot of things with
I'm
pictures
saying-
of his body.
This goes back to your original point, right? Money,
How much
it
a
could-
month would they have to pay to get like photos of you in a bathtub filled with nacho cheese every month? A different poses. Like they want these authentically, so you gotta like.
Okay, but there's no.
You gotta
there's-
set up the shoot every
there's-
month.
There's no rated R nudity.
I'd say probably. Let's say no rated
Unless
R.
it's at least cheese covered.
Yeah, let's say
Wait,
everything's at least.
Did you say cheese covered?
That's
Yeah,
I thought
cheese
nacho
covered
cheese.
nudity. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like at that level.
Because that is nacho cheese.
How much?
I think we all have a number.
I mean, what's your number for cheese
the
centerfolds?
thing is, you got to first
monthly
think about. You got to
nacho-
think about the cost of the cheese, right? The cost of the
That's the only cost of it.
No, the cost of the
cheese.
cleanup. There's no way you can let that go down the drain. You got to clean that back out.
Wait,
Wait, you
You're
gotta
not going to reuse the cheese.
reuse the cheese?
No, you couldn't. But you couldn't let it go down the drain. It's too gooey. I mean, it'd clog your pipes.
Oh.
I'm saying you're gonna have to like shovel this out into a trash can
That's
every
true.
single month.
Cheese does
I mean,
clog your pipes.
Well,
Minimum, that's gonna be the
Your
cost of the
plumbing
cheese
and
to
your
clean up,
bowels.
The chance of messing that up. I mean,
Wait, okay,
there's a minimum $100 a month expense just to take the photo.
just to take cheese out to a trash can?
Do you not realize what it's going to cost to buy that much nacho
yeah, I mean,
cheese?
what's
I mean,
a can of cheese is like $10 at
and do you
Sam's
think
Club.
your public works is going to appreciate you having cheese in the trash can? No way.
I mean, it's a can of cheese a month. You-
It's not a can. It's a tub of cheese. It's a 50-gallon drum of cheese. A month.
Whoa! How much are you covering of yourself for these photos?
Oh, if it's a tub of cheese, it's a tub of cheese.
Yeah, I don't know. We should probably look into bulk cheese. So yeah, that could get expensive. I don't
So
think
I mean,
you'd have
there's
to.
a minimum cost.
Maybe
right?
just have to do a big photo shoot with it, and then.
just release
and
them
just
once
release
a
them.
month.
You release
Ooh,
them
don't tell
sporadically.
people that.
Yeah, don't tell them.
You
sorry.
know.
I
No,
didn't-
that's. I mean, I think that's what you do, isn't it? You take pictures and
You trim your you like start with a big beard and you trim your beard a little bit at different times, so that way you can act like your beard's growing and shrinking by
Yeah.
alternating your photo releases.
I dislike taxes pointed out that someone's missing. You're absolutely correct. Nathan slept. He
slept
fell
in.
asleep.
Yeah,
And he didn't
he
wake
had
up.
the night tremors.
Kuipers came to pick him up like a good escort, and he didn't get out of bed.
What do you charge, Kuiper? No,
you got to bring the cheese,
different
Kuipers.
story.
Yeah, what do you charge, Kuipers? Your escort service?
That is more on the private level.
Whoa!
Right.
So it's secret levels.
It's based on the generosity of the
Login says that
companion.
the word cheese has been said way
Yeah,
too many
stop
times.
saying cheese.
Okay.
Gosh.
Gouda.
All right. We move on to some other topics
Yeah.
that are monster less involving
Gouda.
cheese.
I can't believe you said that.
Oh. Yeah, I
Cheddar.
did.
Something cheddar.
Cheddar
is better.
makes it feta, but now
Munster makes it.
we ricotta go. Sorry.
Oh boy,
No, there's
Jolliver versus cottage.
cottage cheese. I've got cheese.
the
on
worst
the
of
brain now.
cheeses, by the way.
Really? Is it the
yeah.
worst?
Why do you think
Oh,
that's
it's
the
by
worst?
far the worst.
I thought you thought cream cheese was the worst.
No, cream cheese is not cheese. Cottage cheese is cheese.
Oh, cream cheese is not cheese. It's just cream.
What is it?
It's not cheese. Let's be real.
Wait, so you can't.
It's not cheese.
You know, I saw this really funny.
it's a spread.
I saw this really funny Facebook post. So there was this recipe for like a cheesecake that had like a brownie crust and Oreo cookies and a cookie dough top on it.
Okay.
And it had cheesecake in the middle. And this person commented on there and was like, "Why's everybody gotta ruin everything with cheese in it? This is good, and you put cheese in it." And she got destroyed.
Chocolate cheese is amazing. Have you ever had chocolate cheese?
No, that sounds
Chocolate
terrible.
Oh,
cheese?
it's amazing.
This just in. Cream cheese is a soft, mild-tasting, fresh cheese made from milk and cream.
It's a spread. Let's be real.
Was easy cheese? Is cheese whiz?
That's questionable
cheese?
because it is oil based. I mean, cheese is dairy, right? At its heart.
Derriere.
So
Let's see. Is cheese
the
whiz
curd
cheese?
and the whey.
It's a processed cheese sauce or spread sold by Kraft Foods.
All right. Anyways, that's enough. We're not delving in.
yeah.
anymore
Why are we
further.
still talking about cheese?
Because you started arguing with
You said that cream cheese was not a cheese, and it is a cheese.
No, it's not.
cream cheese is cheese. There's no arguing.
It says so right here on Wikipedia.
Then it's fact.
It's cited sources from the Oxford English Dictionary, and that is the end-all, be-all, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sorry.
That's
Eric.
true.
I'm so sorry.
Merriam as well.
You stressed Kyle
I'm
out.
so sorry. Sorry, Eric.
You know how many times we've talked about cheese on this podcast? I feel like we talked about cheese not that long ago.
Really?
Like a couple episodes ago. We were talking about cheese and where it belongs and how you pair it with foods. And anyways,
now I'm getting hungry though.
I think it's just because it's good.
did
None of
Logan
us
give
are
us some
vegans.
bits?
Yeah, Logan gave us 10 bits.
Thanks for the 10 bits, Logan.
Logan.
you.
Thank you.
We're 10 bits richer.
10 bits.
10 bits.
None the richer.
None the richer.
Oh no, that's
That's sixpence.
6 pence. None the richer or
still
something.
say, kiss me. I'll buy them something. Kiss
I dislike
me.
Taxes says cheese strings are the only cheese I consume.
Cheese string, like string cheese?
I think so. I think that's what they meant. Maybe they call them cheese strings in Canada.
Oh,
That's
you
probably
would,
it.
you Canucks. So, welcome to the Tubcast. My name is Eric. As always, I'm joined by Trevor, who's... No, wait, no, I'm sorry.
You're joined by Trevor and Nathan.
Yes. Actually, that's a lie. Kyle's here.
Hello.
And then Jeremy's here.
That's me.
And, Nathan, like we said, is normally here on
He's
Thursday
invisible
nights.
tonight. He's wearing
But
all
slept in.
He was
blue.
taking a nap or something. And Kuipers, fill us in. You beat on the door, and he still did not arise from his slumber.
Yep. I tried pounding on the door, and yeah, no
No.
response.
Okay.
Now,
Darkness.
was there at any point you thought you
Hello,
may have had like a
darkness, my old friend.
Liam Neeson situation on your hands where he had been kidnapped and you were going to have to find him and murder all of his captors? Did that ever cross
thought-
your mind?
It actually kind of did cross my mind.
Okay.
There also was another point where I thought there's a second place I could think of him being. Like
on a
one-
bus
Okay, third place. I
Okay.
could
at work,
fourth place.
Okay, where's the fourth
talking
place?
to his neighbor, eating
Just-
a
okay, stop
box
it.
of cereal from he found in the parking lot.
Okay, still only 4 places.
All right.
Hufentino's, the local burrito place.
Oh, does he like the burritos?
He does like
That
the
was one
burritos.
time at least before. He was like, "Hey, I'm going to be here. Pick me up here instead."
What does Juventinos mean in like English? Like what is the English translation?
Egg, some things. I don't know.
Juventinos English.
Probably a
mean-
name. It's like Smith.
Oh. Hey, I'm Joe Juventino.
English translation.
Let's find out.
It's mask.
It's a name.
Yeah, it's got to be
Yeah.
a name.
Okay.
I was just thinking, huevos, right?
Yeah, huevos rancheros.
Evo.
Now, the ironic thing about Nathan not being here tonight is the fact that he supplied us with all of our top tier, top choice stories.
Yeah.
So,
So-
if you have any complaints about the stories,
No. If
send
they
an
have
email,
any praises,
send an email to
Yeah.
tubcast@minuteatub.com and
Send
say
that email.
in the subject line, put "Hey Nathan," and then let him know what you thought of these stories.
true.
Logan says no one disturbs Nathan during Nathan time. And
That is true.
This is true. He's
You
not.
don't
here.
disturb him.
I feel like we've all been gone for various reasons at different times, but I'm sorry, Nathan. This might be the lamest reason for not
Yeah.
showing up.
I
Yeah.
fell asleep.
I'm just gonna say.
Bad Nathan.
But without any further, did anybody want to talk about anything you've been doing? Any games you've been? Not games. We don't do that on this night.
Yeah,
Movies.
don't talk about games.
Sorry. Did you watch any movies? Did you watch any TV
I
shows?
saw Annihilation. That movie was heavy.
That's the one with the actress from Cold Mountain.
Yes. And Star Wars, right? She was in that too, wasn't
Yeah,
she?
yeah.
I think-
And that one where she got pregnant, or not got pregnant, but had a baby in Walmart.
What?
Wait, which movie is that?
Where the Heart Is.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll take your word for it.
Natalie Portman had a baby in a Walmart.
Was it Thor's baby?
No.
Okay.
I saw Game Night.
Was that good?
I thought it was excellent.
I
It
heard it
looked
was
pretty
really
funny.
good. Did you go by
I-
yourself?
I did. I used my
Movie Pass?
movie pass. Yeah,
Nice.
Cool.
I want to see that.
It looks funny.
it was really
looks
good.
funny.
I enjoyed it a lot.
I watched Justice League finally.
Yes, you
I haven't
did.
done that yet.
Don't.
It's not worth it.
But
much-
Aquaman.
But Batman.
As much as I love Batman, that movie sucked. I don't know. Yeah, Aquaman might have been the best part of that movie, to be honest, Kuipers. So I got your back there.
Kuipers for the win.
Yeah, that was not a good movie, and I was really bummed out. because I wanted it to be because I like Batman. But man, Ben Affleck, he was phoning that performance in. It was really, really rough.
It's what he had to work with, Eric. It's what he had to work with.
I guess
He's really over it, wasn't he?
I want to watch. I haven't watched Ragnarok yet, but Star Wars
Saw that
just
too.
came
That's
out
good.
Yes.
yesterday, or no, Tuesday on digital. So,
I also started Atlanta. I missed the first episode when it first aired, but I watched the first couple episodes yesterday.
show's
Have you
really
been
good.
keeping up with that show this
Do I-
season? I mean,
How dare
does
you.
a bear poop in the woods?
does a bear plug himself when he hibernates?
Of course.
With
Yes.
cheese?
Yeah,
Of course.
I watched the second season of Jessica Jones, and I was disappointed.
you
were
watched the
disappointed.
whole thing.
Yeah, I was disappointed.
I've got
It's
most
pretty
of
lame.
the way through it.
I'll be honest.
Why?
I kept going, when's something exciting going to happen?
Nothing did.
No, it's pretty lame, Kyle. It's pretty lame.
Kyle disagrees.
Anyway.
I haven't watched that yet. I might watch it. I feel like
I feel like I had to.
I just I've had this weird just media exhaustion lately where I'm just like I don't want any. I just want to watch. I just want to just watch what I want to watch when I want to watch it. I don't want to
Yeah.
feel pressure. I don't want to deal with all this FOMO all the time. It's just I just want to
Like be a pirate? Is that what you
No,
want? I mean,
I'm just saying
I do
not
wanna
even
be a
that. I
pirate.
just want to you know what? I've been watching the most random movies lately. Like one night
Just
I watched
'cause?
Cold Mountain, which I just love that movie. It's so good.
I
Last
did see you tweeting
last
about
night,
that.
or not last night, the night before last, I watched
You should-
Wayne's World.
you
which
should
that
watch
was really
Shawshank
good.
Redemption. You've never seen Wayne's World before?
No, I've seen all these movies. I'm
I
just
was
going
like,
back to watch
whoa.
movies that I like.
Yeah.
I don't like Shawshank Redemption because I've
You've
never
never
seen
seen it.
Shawshank
That's-
Redemption.
But you should.
I'm sure it's good. I just haven't seen it.
know.
It is pretty good.
It's fine if you want to.
Guys want to know how to get cheap movies for cheap?
Tell us.
Okay, I'm gonna
I want to hear your secret.
You wanna
Let's hear it.
Do
Do
you
it.
guys, Do you guys like to own movies for cheap?
I like to own
Wait.
them for as free as possible,
Okay, here's your
but
idea.
I never can.
Hopefully this
ever
doesn't
really
get
own them?
hopefully
Oh, sorry.
hopefully this doesn't get us banned. Okay.
All right, cool,
This is
cool,
dark
cool,
web
cool.
stuff right here.
Cool,
Okay.
Cool.
So here's what you do. You sign up for a Movies Anywhere account, and what that does is it syncs your movies between Vudu, Google Play, Amazon, and iTunes. Okay.
Cool.
So it syncs all your digital movies through all those.
Into a single.
Well, yeah, I mean, you log in any of those,
Curated.
and those movies are there. If you bought a movie, it's
Okay.
on one of those platforms. They sync as long as
They're
it's
curating them.
as long as it's a supported studio, which not all studios support it yet. So,
Okay.
but there's quite a few that do, like 20th Century Fox, whatever.
Disney.
Disney does, but this trick won't work with Disney is because they don't allow this next part. So there's this thing where you can scan on Vudu from disc to digital, and you pay $2 to convert your Blu-ray to a digital movie. Mm-hmm. There's a website called Barcode Spider, and if you go there, you can find a bunch of barcodes to different Blu-ray movies.
And so for $2, you can
And
get
so you
every
can
movie.
scan it and pay $2,
This is not condoned by Minnesota.
and then you get that movie.
This week's episode sponsored by.
Nope. No.
And then if you get it on Vudu and you have that Movies Anywhere, it goes to all your accounts.
What are you saying? No, Jer- I was going to say Coke Zero,
Oh, that's a good call.
the best drink to watch a movie with. That you
Is
got
that
for
illegal?
$2.
Is that bad? What I just said? Should I have not brought that up?
I don't know. I mean, I guess technically you're paying for it.
Yeah,
Right?
Hot tips.
Someone's getting paid.
All right,
Capitalism.
let's get into Nathan's story time.
It's time for the only news stories worth talking about.
Yay! Here we go. This first story comes from
You guys, wait, is everyone ready?
No, I'm not ready for what's going to happen here.
What do you mean? Is everyone ready?
I just want to make sure everyone. I know you said it's Nathan's story time, and we talked about it earlier.
These are
You know,
all stories that
this
Nathan
is,
brought.
This is
Yes.
epic time now because Nathan can't respond to any of his stories.
I mean, it's just gonna go where it goes.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. First story comes from KIITV.com, and it says Flippy the burger flipping robot is on a break already.
Let's run that bean footage.
Those
The
hamburgers.
future is going to take a lot
Never
longer
mind.
to catch up to our dreams. I'm talking you self-driving cars. I'm talking you delivery drones, and especially you, a hamburger flipping robot. Flippy was supposed to be working at full capacity, churning out as many as 2,000 burgers a day. Flippy opened for business and then shut down the very next day for a very simple reason. Management had not taken enough time to train the humans how to work with the robot.
Oh, man.
Mostly it's the timing. When you're cooking in the back with a person, you can just talk to each other and coordinate. With Flippy, you
That
kind
never
of
works with
need
us, Jeremy.
to
We can
work
talk,
around his
coordinate.
schedule a
But we
little
don't
bit,
coordinate.
So it's choreographing the movements of what you do when and how you do it.
At Cali Burger, the Pasadena restaurant that spent $100,000 to bring in Flippy, patrons were disappointed not to find Flippy at work.
I thought robots weren't supposed to take vacations, but apparently they do.
Oh, he's a comedian.
I wanted to see
Yeah, no, he-
Flippy in action.
So what did you learn in those 2 days that you didn't see coming?
That the interest in a hamburger flipping robot is way bigger than we expected. I thought it was going to be all like nerds that were into it, like myself.
Oh,
The bottom
nerds.
line, take a deep breath. The future
Kyle,
is
you
going
look
to take a lot longer
grayer.
to get here than many of us expected. From Los Angeles in the Talking Tech
Sorry.
Garage, I'm Jefferson Graham.
Oh,
USA
that's
Today.
Jefferson Graham.
That's Jefferson Graham.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm glad that you just ripped off USA Today's video
That's
report
the
on it.
video that was there. I hated it, but that's what I had to do. It was in
You coulda
red.
trimmed it.
Kyle put it in red.
I didn't put it
had
in red.
to do
Nathan
what
did.
Kyle said.
put
Nathan
it
did
in
it.
red.
Nathan
Oh,
did
fine.
everything. I just ordered
Sorry.
the stuff, and all of those burgers that are on the screen right now need cheese.
Yeah, you put
That's
some-
true.
they
Way to go,
they
Flippy.
I'll be honest,
Yeah.
I do not want to count.
You suck.
I do not want to try a Cali burger. Those things look frozen and tiny. They look like McDonald's.
But it was made by a robot.
That's the reason you go, I guess.
How about a Cali taco?
That's different.
Not
different?
Here, no,
totally
not time or the place to talk about that, Kyle.
Yeah,
It's very inappropriate.
Don't
so
sound
there,
like fun
there.
living
So
legend.
the robot. What?
What? Nothing.
The robot is a robot that flips hamburgers, and this
Yes.
is important news. And
Because they paid $100,000 for it.
And they aren't using it
Yeah, because it's
because humans are terrible and can't work with robots.
Did you see how poorly it was putting those burgers on the rack?
Yeah, but look what humans are doing to the robot
Yeah.
jobs. We're taking them.
We're taking them away.
We fired
It's a,
the
it's a
robot.
real issue. The robot got fired.
I think we should talk. We should call up President Trump and ask him why he's what he can do to get the
To
robot
save robot jobs?
Yeah, save
Yeah.
the robot jobs.
Someone give me the White House stat.
Maybe we
Yeah,
should,
let's forget
Typers.
about all the people that were hired who made that robot.
let's just those people will live overseas. We should just ship all of us out of the country and build a wall, and the robots
Yes.
can work.
It'll
in
be
America.
a robot's
There you go.
world. But
Why aren't
I mean,
we president? All three of us will be the first tri-president ever.
I think the real problem is that instead of buying 3 robots to do the jobs, they bought 1 robot to work with 2 humans, and since they
That's-
didn't work together well, the robot's talking and communicating the whole time, and the humans just aren't listening.
I'm
They aren't-
tri-curious.
Huh?
I was just gonna let that go. You know, no judgment. zone
I'm
here.
curious what it'd be like if we were the three.
If we were the 3
president.
robots?
No, the president.
Oh, if we were the president.
Should I look on the internet with try curious?
Do it. Let's see. Let's see what happens. It's a thing.
What is it? Maybe you
It
can't read
depends
it.
on which.
Urban Dictionary, right there.
Don't read
What did
it.
that say?
I don't know if you should read it.
Said something about a triathlon.
Yeah, that one is safer than the other ones.
All right. Well, if you want a burger flipping
look it up on
robot,
your own.
just don't support that. Don't support the robbing of
Yeah.
our jobs. Okay.
Find a real robot that's going to work and
This
not
should
get
be
canned after
no,
a week
This
or a
should
day.
be great for people who are concerned robots are going to take human jobs.
Yeah.
Because obviously it didn't work.
Yeah.
That's true.
Safe.
They
So
didn't
So
take
you guys are
any-
safe in the fast food industry.
All right, good to know. All right, next
For
story
now.
comes from WTOL.com. It says family eats decades old cereal by Walmart. Thanks, Nathan.
I mean, really, this is just sort of ridiculous. They bought a they bought a
This
box.
was Nathan's plan all along,
Yes.
wasn't it?
He
set us up with these
You know what
stories.
it was? It's because of his cereal story last week.
He set us up with all these stories, and then he just left. It didn't show up, so he didn't have to sit
Is he
there.
lurking in the chat tonight?
See, I'm a little confused looking at this picture because this is supposed to be a 21-year-old man. Does he look like a 21-year-old man?
No, his son ate the cereal, I believe. I don't think it was him. I don't really know. I make things up as I go. But anyway, they got
Maybe.
sick eating this cereal that they bought from Walmart that was over a decade old. Right? That's the story? I'm guessing.
Go, just
Yeah,
do
yeah.
the show.
But
Why aren't you doing the show?
You're cutting me off. You're cutting me off. You're not letting me start things off.
Your response was
Eric
a decade old, okay?
Eric just walked
it was
off
getting
stage.
stale.
He's done. He's finished for the night. He's over these stories.
No, just finish the story about the freaking cereal
These
I know,
dummies,
right?
These dummies, they went out and they bought this old Quaker Honey Bunches of Oats type of cereal, and they ate it.
They didn't know it was old
They
until
didn't-
they ate it, though.
But look at the box. Does that look like a brand new box?
You know, all of these things are going back to retro designs.
How?
I mean, Pepsi went back to a retro design.
How do you buy that in the store?
Retro Quaker Oats.
Retro Quaker
Right,
Oats, because they're
right.
really working that millennial angle.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
Exactly.
No. See, this is the thing, because if you would have looked at the stuff as you were buying it, you would notice that none of the other boxes looked that way.
Or they did it on purpose. And they're like, this will make us internet famous.
Yeah, but no one knows
Wait,
who the person
can
is
we-
that put it on the shelf.
I feel like we should go to Walmart and start digging through the shelves of old food that would maybe
if
make
you go all the
slightly
way to the
sick, but
very
not.
back, it's kind of like the wardrobe in The Lion, the Witch, and the
Oh,
Wardrobe. You
you'll
got to
find
push your way
some?
through, and you'll find 20-year-old boxes
so
of oats.
They bought this. It doesn't look like that old of a package, okay?
I know.
It doesn't,
97.
it doesn't look old though. Like I wouldn't
graduated that year.
think it was that old.
How old were you
Why-
then?
Look
Why?
at the milk and the orange juice on it though. Like those
Those are in pictures.
they look like older pictures. It doesn't look like something that is a modern.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
'cause we don't
he
use glass pictures nowadays.
So they ate the cereal and they got sick.
Those aren't
They got
glass.
Yeah,
I know,
they ate and
'cause you
they
said
got
they're old
sick.
pictures.
They ate and they got sick. Is that what happened here?
I don't
Yeah.
think anyone really got sick.
Oh, I thought Jeremy said they
No,
got
I
sick.
thought they
No,
got sick.
they said that
It tasted
she
funny.
was noticing the date after she had a couple bites, but her husband had eaten a full bowl. And then she said, fortunately, he's feeling fine and plans to return the expired box to Walmart. So they're not 21 years old, the boxes.
Oh,
okay.
oh.
That's where I was like,
Whoa.
So
I've been out of college that long?
this is it's like, in other words.
that box of oats is old enough to get wasted.
Oh wow,
And buy a gun.
that's great. So in other words, Nathan's trying to tell us, hey, just because I ate street oats,
Doesn't mean it could have been
That's what
worse.
it is.
He's saying it could have been worse.
it's like
Hey,
you
that-
guys judged me, but
That reminds me, I found a giant box of Krispy Kreme donuts dumped in front of my house this week.
did you eat them?
No,
Oh, you should have diarrheaed that.
I got some video.
you should have
I'll
eaten
I'll
them.
share it to you.
And then you.
But I mean, not like a dozen box, like a shipment box that the store would get that was full of them. Ridiculous.
Loggenfell says my dad, Steve Hawkins, died.
He did.
Yeah.
Moment of silence.
All right, next story. Comes from another place that Nathan found. This episode's been brought to you by Nathan. This story comes from technologyreview.com. It says a startup is pitching a mind uploading service that is 100% fatal.
Yeah, so this is something that if you want to upload your mind, you might be successful in doing it, but at the moment, it's going to be something that'll kill you. And
But they got a government grant for this.
yeah, there's a government grant for it. I think what they are trying to use is people that are like essentially
Rich?
have no.
Yeah, it's $10,000 to get on the wait list.
But I think that in the article it does say that there are some people that they are looking into who are like waiting for some type of transplant or something that have much
To lose? So
yeah.
they can just euthanize them and
So
be
people
okay
can
with it.
people can opt in to do this.
Yeah,
Well, not technically yet.
it's coming.
Yeah. They've successfully done it with a pig brain.
But here's the kicker: they don't know if there is any way for it to actually be something that will be successful in digitizing into something else your consciousness. So they said that essentially with a brain, it's like a whole bunch of different computer parts, essentially, in the way that that your brain communicates back and forth. So it can copy that stuff.
Yeah, they're saying they're hoping that some future smart people can figure out how to turn that back into a consciousness.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So they can't do it on a dead brain.
No,
Right.
well,
They
it
can't
has to
do
be.
it.
You have to be dead to do it, but you have to be
But
like
it has
newly
to be
dead.
fresh.
Yeah,
It has to be fresh brains.
Fresh dead.
yeah. It's
Fresh dead.
basically they euthanize you and then scan your brain.
Huh.
Hoping that someday in the
It's
future,
got to be a lot of data,
you could
though,
be
doesn't
turned
it?
into a digital.
Don't you think it has to
human.
be a lot of
think so.
data?
Oh, absolutely. There's supposedly a data service that's tied to it that they haven't figured out the cost for that service yet.
So this is like real life.
Bleeding edge.
Real life.
No, it's
what's
real
that
death.
series I just watched? Altered Carbon, right?
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, it's something that's
It's
been.
like then they're gonna put that stuff on a stack,
yeah.
and then you can
And
just
then you can live forever.
you can just
as
swap
long
out
as-
your
yeah.
sleeve.
As long as your stack doesn't get blown.
Don't blow my stack.
Don't do it.
Did you watch that, Kuipers?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Go download your brains quick.
No, don't, because you'll die.
Well,
I mean, unless you want to die.
Well, not,
guess.
I mean, you don't want to die, but like at least you live forever, right? If you upload your brain.
No, but it's
You know,
don't
you may
know
live
that.
again. You
may
may.
live
There's
again.
the hope.
Yeah.
Although, if you think about this, for $10,000, if you were terminally ill and you're like, I'm going to die anyway. I mean, there's a
I
whole
could see-
conversation
I
over
think-
killing yourself or having someone else kill you. Sorry, it's a little different. Euthanasia.
And I think that's why
it's not suicide.
they've got people in that situation that they are kind of
vulnerable.
going
They're
after-
vulnerable. They're going after the vulnerable. You're
well, no, it's not so much that they're going after the vulnerable, but I mean, if you are going to be doing experiments like this, and you are literally telling the person that they are going to die in this process, it makes sense that it would be someone that is already dying rather than someone that's in good health. Because anyone that's in good health is going to read this and be like, yeah, I'm not going to do that at all. Like, so in order to get somebody and not be like, hey, I'm going to go kidnap someone on the street and kill them and upload their brain and hope that it
yeah,
works.
you have to hope that they go for the idea.
And in the future, kids can download your memories to an NES Classic from a ROM site. That'll be fun.
There you go.
That sounds good.
I'm going to play Daddy's Memories. What's he doing to Mommy? No. All right, next story comes from the Hürriet Daily News. It says, we brought down Challenger space shuttle in 1986, claims Turkish sect leader.
Yeah, this is. I think Nathan is just really messing with us now.
All right.
So this guy who is a leader of this Turkish sect says that his uncle had stated when the Challenger was departing that he's like, why hasn't it exploded yet? His other uncle responded saying, don't worry, we've loosened its cap screws. It will go down soon, and the shuttle went down at the same time. They said that they learned from the TV the next day. So they're responsible for it. He's claiming it. He's claiming it.
Yeah, they were in a special service when this happened, and they weren't near any TVs, so they didn't know that this happened. So they're saying that that their religious private thing somehow caused that to happen, and it's because of them.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
I mean,
news. It went viral recently.
The irony is the atheist brought this, which makes it even that much crazier.
What? Wait, why does that have to do with anything?
Because they believe it was this religious thing they were doing that caused it to happen. They were doing some sort of a religious ceremony, and they thought that they caused this to happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that they were saying because they were in the middle of this religious thing. That's not how I read it.
Okay.
Okay, good.
You guys could look this up on the internet if you're completely bored.
Who are you talking to?
I don't know. I am looking it up on the internet.
I'm at the Hürriet Daily News.com. All right, so they.
Oh, by the way, hi Tia VS Gaming. Welcome to the
hello.
chat. Enjoy.
welcome.
Feel free to say whatever you want.
Yeah, we're just here chatting about a space shuttle that went down in 1986. It's fine. Very current news.
It's
Up
it's
to
apparently
date.
It was
been
seriously a big deal, guys.
Yeah, I was
Login
four.
says this
Sorry,
is
I
why
was
Nathan
in
isn't
school.
here.
I remember watching
Yeah,
it.
he picked all these
We were in
stories.
class watching it on TV.
How
when
old
it
were
blew
you?
up.
6?
I was 7.
Oh, you're
This
old.
is a very important time when I was in first grade, second grade. Mm-hmm. It was a big deal. Mrs.
it's-
White was my teacher.
Oh, hey,
Tia
Mrs. White.
says
Shout
it's-
out to
it's
Mrs. White.
Versus. But
Yeah, it's versus.
You can call me
Jeez.
Tia.
It's just geez,
So
Jeremy.
welcome to the chat.
Well, that was a very good story.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you,
don't-
Nathan, wherever you are right now, maybe napping still. Thank you for bringing this one about the Turkish sect leader.
We
who-
really don't know anything more
they
about
prayed
this.
down
They
the
prayed.
Challenger shuttle.
Jeremy says, I thought that it meant that there was someone here that had unscrewed caps. Maybe they had a time traveler. I don't know.
There's all these things could have happened. Let's move on
Nathan
to the
isn't
next
here to
story.
elaborate.
I'm sure it's important for a reason.
Actually, he would have been like, "Yeah,
all right. That was a good Nathan impersonation.
thank you."
What WTF.com says
No, it's your exit.
WFTV.
Oh, WFTV.com. Might as well be at this point.
What the Fred?
Watch. They want us to watch. Man steals neighbor's peacock, gets chased by angry birds.
Yeah, there's a video.
Just watch the video.
Let's
Just
roll
roll. We'll just play the
it's
video,
worth
Kuipers.
it, I
Yeah,
think.
play it, Kuipers. So this dude just ran there. Oh, he had driven by first
Oh,
with a
yeah.
truck
He's like, I want
and
this
like
peacock.
stops. And he's like, I see. He's got a cigarette hanging out of his mouth.
I mean, he's like
I gotta
trying to get a
peacock, 'cause
peacock pretty good here.
I don't know if these are peacocks that
He
the
got one.
owner-
He got one. Did you see him running with one?
He got one.
He got one, and
they're
now
all chasing him.
yeah, they went
chasing
after
down
him.
the-
Play it again, Kuipers. Can you play it again, Kuipers? We need to see this again.
I don't know if the people that lived there actually owned the peacocks.
They feed them, so they stick around. It's kind of like the turkeys around here.
But it's
Yeah.
almost like they got like a bond, like their family, you know?
right, because he got a hold of one of them.
Oh, he's
And
just
just-
dragging.
Yeah, he's running with him. Like he's
Running.
Like, I caught one. I'm out
And
of here.
all of them went after him.
yeah,
That's a fun video.
Yeah,
They're still trying to find the guy.
Did they find the peacock?
Not the one that he took.
He's having a lovely St. Patty's Day dinner.
Wow.
Did you know that's the bird of choice for St. Patrick's Day dinner?
Is that right?
Because you're drunk enough to eat anything, I suppose.
Well, I'm sure it's probably in between
You're
a
like-
pheasant and a turkey.
Mom, I brought home a turkey for St. Patty's Day. And she's like, oh, it's a pretty turkey, honey. And then his
Pretty
dad's
feathers.
like, oh, I'm Bill Chestnut. And I'm glad my son brought home a turkey.
Yeah, smoke it.
We're gonna smoke
a turkey.
We'll have smoked peacock tonight. It's gonna be delicious.
So good.
yeah.
Smoke your peacock tonight with me. Don't you want to dance on the open sea? We will smoke the peacock.
Can't
you
you
and
see?
me. It is peacock dinner for us. Yum.
Let your freak flag fly, R2D2. Beep, beep.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, that was fun. Now we have
Breaking news.
Crescendoed. This is the climax. This is the ultimate high. We have been building to this point the whole night. Oh, you've been waiting with bated breath. Gird your loins.
This is only for mammals.
Men and women.
Yeah.
It is time for the headline of the evening. We have been
Nathan.
slowly ramping up to this. We've been edging hard. We're finally there, and we're bringing you this story from the HuffPost, the HuffingtonPost.com. It says, a review of The Shape of Water, you know, the movie with the fish man, or the lady that falls in love with the fish man. A review of The Shape of Water. Hey, hold on. Has anybody seen this movie?
I have seen it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I want to see this
Have you
movie
seen
really
it?
bad. This
It
looks
won.
really-
It won
This
the.
is Guillermo del Toro, Jeremy. You remember Pan's Labyrinth?
I get it.
That's
I know what the story is
It won the
about.
Academy Award for
I
Best
just
Picture
knew
this
I'd
year.
get
I want to see this
Kyle
movie.
upset.
Anyways, a review
You're not gonna get me
of
upset.
a review of The Shape of Water from a guy. There you go. There's the headline. A review. All right, I'll read the whole.
Read the whole headline.
Give me power.
Ain't
Give
no
me
time.
power. Give me.
Can you do that? Can you do that? I think it might build
Yeah,
it.
actually,
for us.
it's probably fitting after that
Yeah.
last
Just
story.
don't have no time for birthday. Just tell me one more time, girl. I'd rather lie or die, girl. No more time for bird sex. Yeah.
You know what? Let me tell you
All
why
right,
you
go
don't
ahead.
have time for bird sex. You know, when what occasion would it be that you wouldn't have time for bird sex? I'll tell you when a review of The Shape of Water from a guy who had sex with a dolphin.
Yeah,
Is that him?
that's him.
Why did we? Can we respect the man's privacy?
All right, he's
No, he's
had-
proud of it. He's proud of it.
Jeremy.
All right.
Jeremy.
What?
Jeremy.
What? What?
Jeremy.
What?
You have made some lovely gifts this evening. So if you're not watching this,
That's a fine. You can't reference the gifts.
I know. If you, that's a callback. Jeremy's made a lovely collage. Something if only you could put gift collages on your refrigerator, Jeremy. I'm sure Mom would like this one. Beautiful work. All right, let's try to get in this story and let's try to play it safe.
Yep,
This is
yep.
family friendly after all.
We're gonna try and play it safe. So this guy is he's very open about his life in this regard. In fact, I think it was a year
disregard?
In
Yes.
disregard, yes.
In disregard.
In disregard. It was like a year or something ago that Nathan sent us this video randomly. That's like a 15-minute documentary about this guy and his dolphin.
He wrote a book
that he
too.
fell in love
Yeah.
with. He wrote a book. So he is a dolphin lover, or at least with this one that he
was.
began to engage in physical consummation with this dolphin. Basically,
What if the dolphin's in the hospital? Does this guy have legal rights to visit it?
I don't.
Well, they're not
the
married. I
dolphin's
mean,
actually
it's
dead.
you know, there's just
What did
because
you
you're.
just say? Did you just say the dolphin's dead?
Yeah, the dolphin's dead.
What did he do to the dolphin?
He didn't do anything. He had gone off.
The deep
Deep
end.
end.
Funny.
Boy, we're funny.
I'm trying to remember what exactly happened.
funny joke.
He said that he had to move away at one point, and that the dolphin was sent to an aquarium in Mississippi, where the dolphin died later.
It sounds like he really loved this dolphin to
Yeah.
abandon it in an aquarium.
He really did love the dolphin. So the author of this article essentially said, "Hey, this was the first thing that I thought of is this guy that had made waves."
Are we doing this?
Yeah.
Lots of ocean
He
puns.
made some
tonight.
waves.
There's plenty of fish in the sea. Okay.
There's plenty of fish in the sea.
He may have lost this one. It's the
not a
one.
fish.
It's the one that got away.
But he had gotten some notoriety when the documentary came out, and so this guy, actually this lady who wrote the article, her first thought was, after seeing The Shape of Water and that it won an award, was, I wonder what the dude with the dolphin thought about this. So she contacted him,
Because he could relate.
he hadn't seen it. So he said he was happy to watch it for the purpose of the discussion that they did over the phone and Facebook. And essentially, she asked him a whole bunch of questions like, do you think that this is going to change the way that people think about people that have relationships with animals? And he says no, because it's very fantasy driven. It's something that's a bipedal.
I mean, it's like video games causing people to shoot people, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's exactly that.
Well, you know what they say: the strongest sperm whale wins the race.
You learned that at the zoo, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they said that. I mean, that's really it. Is that they're saying that it's something that realistically the creature in the movie is very human-like, which is very different from an animal, like his animal that he had.
He's the animal.
Go on.
No, I mean, he's the animal, obviously. That's all.
Yeah.
I think we're done with the
That's
story.
it, I think. Yeah, that's pretty much the extent of what this article was about.
Nathan, if you slept in on purpose?
He did. This was a setup. We have been set up. We have been set up.
I don't know if I should be slightly proud of you.
Yeah.
Or just angered.
Maybe we should have less stories from the Nathan finds next week.
Maybe. I really don't understand how this ends because they said
you stopped talking about
the dolphin died.
No,
That's
because she asked him, "Is there anything else in particular that stuck out to you about The Shape of Water?" He says, "I very much like the fact that the Academy decided to give Best Picture to a movie with women's breasts in it. I thought there was nothing inappropriate with that, given the story. You know, it's probably much more salacious to have the suggestion of a woman having sex with a sea creature than seeing her tatas."
Has a movie with female nudity never gotten an Oscar before?
I don't know if this guy knows much about movies. He said so much that he doesn't get out and see movies very much.
Oh, he don't get out much at all.
He's busy at home. Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Come with me and I'll show you my friend.
Under the sea. That would have been a time that we needed Nathan here.
Yeah,
he would have known the rest of the words.
I don't know if they involve dolphin coitus, though. Disney would not allow it.
Yeah, that is not family friendly. Did we do a good job covering that in a family friendly manner?
I think about as well as we could.
Stop covering it.
Okay, let's talk about this. This dolphin, it was having relations with a man.
Yeah, the dolphin's the real criminal here.
Yeah.
Attacking him and basically forcing itself on him.
Do we know this again?
Do we know the gender of the dolphin?
It was a female.
Oh, this guy. Now, I think we've discussed male dolphins have been known to be aggressive.
Yes, they have.
But I don't know about female dolphins.
They're also the only...
He said that this dolphin was very aggressive with him.
Sure,
animal,
of course he would.
Or the only known other
can't
mammal
talk.
that does it for pleasure, supposedly.
I mean, that's a very well-known fact, yes. Yeah. All right, well. All right. Remember the show Flipper?
Yeah, I feel like we just dived off the deep end ourselves.
Remember the show Flipper, though? Is that a dolphin? Is that what they sound like?
I don't know.
That's pretty good. I'm trying to see if I've got anything. I don't know if I do.
They communicate with each other that way. All right, should we see what we have in our mailbag?
Sure.
Should we do that?
Got something on your mind?
I didn't know where to turn.
Send us an email, message, or a call.
You've got mail.
Do we have mail? Negative. Thanks for letting me know. We do not have any mail, but if you'd like to send us mail, you can please send it to Tubcast@minutetub.com. That's Tubcast@minutetub.com. Please send us any email that you have. You can call us at 475-TUB-CALL.
Can't be worse than our stories tonight.
No. 10-4, good buddy. Yes. Now we will shake our fists angrily at the sky and curse the spaghetti monster that created the man known as Nathan. So
You suck, you jackass.
no, that's true. It's been a lovely evening. I
got to hang out with you, gents.
It's been
Yeah.
so
It's always
nice.
Feel
Yes.
like we should end it.
Jeremy doesn't like hanging out with us. That's what he just
Why are
said.
you having such a bad time? You don't like
I just
got no time for dolphin sex.
No.
Just take me one more time.
Hey, what was that?
Tia just followed us.
Tia versus
Hey,
gaming.
thank
Tia.
you.
Tia.
Thank you for following us. You made our evening.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, our buddy Nathan that usually sits in the chair that's empty, he got all these stories prepared for us tonight.
Yeah, and it brought us one new fan.
And he didn't show up, and we think we got set up with these terrible stories. So that's what happened.
Thanks
and
for
thank
putting
you
up
for
with us.
putting up with it and listening. But before we part, we must do our job, and that job is to thank our Patreon peeps. Tell them what they get, Roger. All right, first, if you're a
thought he was going to
Patreon
Jeremy.
member, you get lots of love and looks. Maybe photos of Jeremy in nacho cheese. Go to patreon.com/minuteatub to subscribe. Now, these names you see in shining Patreon coral are co-producers. That means they donate at a $10 level or higher, and they get their names shown to you because they're extra special. Now, if you only have $1 to give, that's fine. If you only have $2 to give, that's fine. If you only have $3 to give, that's fine. If
There's
you only
stuff
have
they get
$4 to give, that's
at
fine.
all those levels.
If you only have $5 to give, that's fine. If you only have $6 to give, that's fine. We're desperate. Give us anything. All right. If you go to patreon.com/minuteatub, you can subscribe and help support our show and every other future endeavor we may have or come upon. We promise never to harm a dolphin physically, mentally, or sexually. So please support Minute in a Tub.
That guy almost looks like he could have been Ray Romano's brother.
Yeah, if their like mother was a dolphin.
Yeah.
So that Piranha says over already. Well,
we're at right about an hour, which is the goal,
kind of
right?
That's kind of our goal time. It's maybe a few minutes earlier than normal.
Brown Eyes, have you been here the whole time? Did you miss out on any of the
If you missed
sweet
out,
action?
you can watch it after we quit.
You can go to youtube.com/man-in-a-rub-a-dub-tub.
No, it's men in a tub.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
MEN.
Plural, men in
A.
a tub.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
youtube.com/men-in-a-tub, and you can watch us. Please subscribe there. We need subscribers. We're
Yeah.
desperate for subscribers.
We're desperate to
You guys
be
have
done with these
I'm
stories.
just curious. You guys have friends, right? Because if you have at least one friend, you should tell them about Men in a Tub.
Yeah, evangelize about men in a tub.
Just send them a link to our channel and just be like, "Hey, just subscribe. Don't ask. Just subscribe." If
Yeah.
you, I mean,
If
if you
you're my
want to
friend,
watch,
do
watch,
it.
go for it. But I mean, don't ask. Don't ask questions. Just don't ask. Don't tell. Just subscribe.
Just take your friends' phones. And
Tell them to completely miss
just
this
go to
episode, though.
Go to the YouTube page.
Oh, don't skip. This is a great episode.
Yeah, it's a
Great
good episode. We talked about a lot of cheese.
Dolphins.
We know what we
Dolphins.
talked about, Kyle.
We talked about cheese and dolphins. That's pretty much it.
And cheesy dolphins.
And cheesy dolphins.
Delicious. I think that does it though.
Is that it?
I think
Are we
that's.
doing it?
I
Did
think.
we
I
make
think
it?
we're gonna. I think we made it.
We survived the Nathan hit job.
We're gonna call this the Nathan episode, brought to you by Nathaniel Smith. Thanks again for that one. Come back tomorrow. No, actually, no, we're not gonna be here. Come back next Wednesday.
We'll talk about video games again.
Yes, the Loop is at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time every Wednesday. The Tubcast is at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time every Thursday. Join us. Our B square, I think, is how the saying goes.
Yeah.
that makes
Be there or be square.
something
Don't
sense.
correct me, Kyle. I said it the right way.
Join us or be square.
Thank you. For all your dolphin news, follow meninatub.com.
Jeremy just found a picture of a mac and cheese
It's
with a dolphin
gluten-free.
on it. It's
gluten-free.
gluten-free.
That's
You can buy it on Amazon.
It's the best kind of cheese.
Is it true that the tuna fish sometimes has dolphin meat in it?
Well, I mean, it could.
If dolphins are mammals, do they taste like like steak?
I mean, there's a lot of
you can
things
get
that
a
we
tuna
wouldn't know,
steak.
man.
I know, but that's a fish. You
How-
said a
do you think
dolphin's a
men
mammal.
like humans taste like steak?
They probably taste like chicken. Wait,
Or
what
the
did,
other-
wait,
other-
what did
other
the
white
a
meat.
cannibal actually said what human tastes like? I can't remember.
I don't remember. either.
Tastes
Yes.
like raccoon. Real grizzly.
Grizzly? Like a bear? You mean gristly?
Gristly.
Oh.
Yeah.
A gristly bear.
I would assume
Grizzly bear.
if you'd get steaks from the thigh.
I'm just
on a
curious.
human.
I just want to know what dolphin meat tastes like. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to taste it myself.
Probably tastes like
I mean,
fish.
maybe like salmon. No, I don't know.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.